Gomez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Balbuena will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Rougned Odor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball.
Oh, that's out.
all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Richards gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Stephen Piscotty is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him at it. Here's Albert now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
For the halo. First baseman, Albert.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gallo is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Hitter, C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box. No doubt about it.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. JT Realmuto is in with one away now as he swings. And misses here at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he got him swinging. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Gomez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger.
off with a halo. Third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jan Hervis Solarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retired.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Richards is ready. First pitch on its way.
Jackie
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Revere is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Ben Revere.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. First time up, he went down looking. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ryan is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those left.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Joey Gallo now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Albert. Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first stolen base on the year. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping into the box.
Leading off for the
JT
Rangers.
Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Realmuto.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
One ball, no
And this
strike.
is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Carlos Gomez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
On the move is Gomez. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The batter, catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Now a flare out toward right center. Bradley moving in, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ben Revere.
And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-2. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Ball 2.
No, that's a ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set. Here it comes. Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Dennis Eckersley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Action now in the Angels' bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Richards comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 4.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Luis Valbuena.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Piscotty is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
JT Realmuto.
Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Richard steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Down the first base line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Carlos Gomez.
Now batting, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Digging
19,
in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Now batting.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Corey Seager will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Bradley is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. In now, Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Just foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Fielder number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Revere.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Piscotty is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Stephen Piscotty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Revere. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bottom of the Angel Ninth.
Will Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 13. Will.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Albert Pujols is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side. Russ takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 22.
Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte into shallow left. 2 down. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And that misses 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena.
And
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he strikes him out. Here's Carlos Gomez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Carlos Gomez.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that misses for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Ready once again. Rupner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility. Of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the. Digging in once again, Carlos Perez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a line drive. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Justin Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Now a bunt attempt here.
Now playing second base.
Oh, and Revere much too fast. He's aboard with a bunt single.
Espinosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient. And now
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gomez looking up. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result. You